Try this. Look at the Mona Lisa. Now move your head to the left, now to the right. Why does it feel like she's still watching you, no matter where you stand? A painting can't move. It can't track you. It doesn't have real eyes. And yet, that feeling is so strong people have talked about it for centuries. Tonight we're going to solve that mystery. Not with magic, not with conspiracy, but with something even stranger. Your brain, because the Mona Lisa isn't following you. Your mind is doing something automatic, something smart, without asking your permission. And once you see it, you'll never look at portraits the same way again. If you like mysteries hiding inside everyday things, hit subscribe. We're turning a famous smile into a science experiment. First, let's prove this isn't some secret magic unique to the Mona Lisa. While her enigmatic smile gets all the credit, this illusion is actually a fundamental part of how we perceive art, and indeed, each other. Let's do a simple test. Find any portrait where the person seems to look straight out from the canvas directly at you. It could be a painting, a photograph, anything. Ready? Now, physically move your head from side to side. Don't just shift your eyes, change your viewing position. Notice that? No matter where you move, the gaze feels locked onto you, following your every motion. It's a powerful, sometimes even unnerving sensation. Okay, now let's try the opposite. Find a portrait where the person is clearly looking away, to the side. Do the same thing, move your head side to side. The following feeling drops almost completely. Their gaze stays fixed on a point somewhere off in the distance. So what's happening here? It's not digital trickery or a hidden mechanism in the canvas. The secret lies in your brain. Here's the key idea. Your brain doesn't measure gaze direction like a protractor measures an angle. Instead, it takes a shortcut. It uses a few strong, simple visual cues to make a quick guess. The most important cue is the geometry of the eye itself, the dark pupil centered within the lighter iris and sclera. When a person in a 2D image is depicted looking forward, those geometric relationships are fixed. Because the image is flat, those cues can't change. As you move, your visual cortex receives the exact same information. Pupil is centered, head is forward. Your brain then makes a top-down inference, concluding, therefore, they must still be looking at me. It's a brilliant, efficient, and in this case, easily fooled system. Have you ever felt a pair of painted eyes following you around a room? It's an uncanny feeling, and no artwork is more famous for it than this one. This perception trick is so well known, it has a name, the Mona Lisa effect. It happens when a face in a two-dimensional image is oriented close to forward, and the eyes are painted as if they're aimed directly at the viewer. Your brain, a master of shortcuts, doesn't wait for all the data. It uses a process called top-down inference. It sees a forward-facing person with direct-looking eyes and instantly labels it, "They're looking at me." Leonardo da Vinci amplified this with his sfumato technique, blurring the lines around her eyes and mouth. This ambiguity makes her gaze feel even more alive and uncertain. Now here's the weird part. When you step left or right, the painting itself doesn't change. It can't. It's just paint on a flat surface. The eyes don't rotate. The pupils don't shift. The geometry in the image stays exactly the same. Because the gaze is painted looking forward, it will always appear to be looking at you, no matter where you stand. Your brain simply maintains its initial assumption. So your brain keeps the same label, still looking at me. It's like your brain is holding a verdict in place, because the evidence hasn't changed. Imagine you're talking to a friend. As you shift your weight or lean to one side, their eyes will subtly rotate to maintain contact, constantly realigning their gaze with yours. It's a dynamic two-way street, but in a portrait, the eyes are fixed. They are just pigments on a flat surface, incapable of movement. So the powerful sensation of being followed isn't coming from the artwork itself. There's no hidden technology or ancient magic at play. The real artist behind this illusion is your own brain. It's a master of inference, taking incomplete data and filling in the blanks to create a coherent reality. This process, known as top-down processing, is happening constantly. Your brain is essentially making an educated guess based on a few key visual cues. First, it checks the face's orientation. Is the head turned towards you? A forward-facing head is the strongest initial signal that you might be the subject of attention. Next, it analyzes the eyes themselves. Are the pupils and irises centered, suggesting a direct, forward gaze. If so, your brain's hypothesis gets stronger. Finally, it looks for supporting evidence. Do the shadows and highlights on the face, the position of the nose, and other features all align with the idea of a direct gaze? When all these cues point to yes, your brain confidently concludes, this person is looking at me. And because the painting can't look away, that feeling of being watched follows you everywhere. If those cues say forward, your brain sticks with it, even as you move, so it's not that she follows you. It's that your brain refuses to change its mind. But the Mona Lisa is special for another reason. Leonardo used a technique called sfumato, soft, smoky transitions instead of hard outlines. That means the edges around the eyes and mouth aren't sharply defined, and when details are slightly unclear, your brain does something dangerous. It fills in what it expects to see. So depending on lighting, distance, screen quality, and even your mood, the expression feels like it shifts. Sometimes she seems amused. Sometimes serious, sometimes like she knows something you don't, and when a face feels alive, the gaze feels alive too. Let's do a quick experiment. Take a screenshot of a forward-looking portrait, put it in the center of your screen, now cover everything except the eyes, move side to side. Still feels like it's looking at you, right? Now do the opposite, cover the eyes and only look at the head angle. The effect weakens. That's because your brain uses both head direction and eye cues together, but the eyes are the final vote. So is there a hidden trick? A secret code? A supernatural story? No. The painting isn't watching you. You're watching it, and your brain is doing what it was built to do. Find faces, read emotions, detect attention, even when the person isn't real. So the next time you feel a portrait staring back, remember, it's not moving, but you are, and your brain is so good at reading eyes. It can accidentally convince you the impossible is happening. If you want another mystery like this, watch this next video right here, and subscribe, because midnight questions don't end.